Music and mathematicians. Stringed instruments like violins and guitars produce different pitches of music scale depending on the length of the string and the frequency of the vibrating spring. When under equal tension, the frequency of the vibrating string varies inversely with the string length. Number 1. Complete the table to find the string lengths for a C major scale. Round your answers to the nearest whole number. Because we're given that it varies inversely, we know that the products of C's frequency and string length will give us 219660 or 219,660. Given that, we can work backwards now and divide each of the given frequencies into that number, and it will give us the string lengths for each chord. For D, we took the 219,660 and divided by 587, and we approximated it to the nearest whole number, so that gave us 374. We repeat the process for E, F, G, A, B, and C to come out with the lengths of 330, 315, 280, 250, 220, 210. That completes the table for number 1. Number 2, determine how the values of the frequency change in relationship to the string. On your calculator, you will be able to input your X and Y values, which will be your X values will represent the frequency, your Y values will represent the string lengths. Once you've input those into your cells and labeled the top one with X and Y, we can create a scatter plot. Press Menu, press Data, press Quick Graph, choose your X for your X-axis and your Y for the Y-axis, and you should come up with a nice spreadsheet with a scatter plot on the side. Press Control 6 to separate it where you just have the scatter plot by itself, and now you can see the scatter plot. So you notice that the plot is not linear and the graph is not linear then of the graph. So 4, find a function that models this equation. Because this situation was described as inverse variation, the product of the quantities would remain constant at 219660 or 219,660. This would represent the constant of variation. So you would have X times Y equals 219,660. Solving for Y, we get 219,600, and this should be 60, divided by X. That would be your function rule for that set of data.